Hey fuckers, it's Friday.
I need work.
Good night, folks.
Nailed it.
You are listening to your favorite podcast, Shattercast Uncut, with your host, Bobby Skullface.
That's a solid unit, Mac.
Oscar and Jim.
I call it a rock Fred.
Robert D.
So happy to be here.
The engineer, T2RX6.
The fit and finish.
Everyone's favorite internet troll, Greg Lord Mercy.
Only troll for good.
Meth Deluxe Baldwin.
Hell Hasbro.
And the most popular tattoo transformer band ever, Decepticon.
Hey ladies.
No, it's just awful. Who's running that company?
I don't scale like that.
Upload complete, fuckers.
This podcast is intended for mature audiences only, and its sole purpose is to entertain. If it doesn't fit with your sensitive sensibilities, please feel free to turn it off now and
Shut the fuck up, Chip.
Hello everyone and welcome to Shattercast Uncut, episode 89. Shattercast Uncut, your favorite podcast, and also advocates of the word keep going when it comes to
everything.
S&M. I'm your host, Oscar Alonso. I am unemployed, and joining me tonight are the other members of the Sacrilegious Seven. Looking at my Skype screen from left to right, fuck it, let's switch it around. He's everyone's favorite champion of Hasbro. He's your good friend and mine, and he just got done having the words "Hail Hasbro" tattooed across his stomach. The one, the only Mr. Matthew Deluxe Baldwin.
Hey guys, how y'all doing? I just want to give a shout out to everybody at RLC and everybody on Instagram. We're over 1,400 followers, and I liked everybody. I thank everybody also for following me on my new channel for reviews and everything. I love the response and everything to everybody, and I really appreciate it. Thank y'all.
Nice.
That's it.
All right, coming up next, speaking of 1,400, this is how many times he's taken toys apart and put them back together. He's your favorite YouTube reviewer of mine, as well as your favorite Mr. Fix-It, the Mr. Rogers of YouTube reviewers, the one, the only Mr. T2RX6, Justin.
Does it mean I gotta start putting on a sweater and taking it off in every episode?
Yeah.
As long as it's a
Change twice
cardigan.
day.
God damn it. Okay, I'll make it happen.
Ah, that's sexual, like whipped cream. And speaking of whipped cream, this guy likes to wear it for hair sometimes. He's everyone's favorite new Transformer reviewer. He has not changed his Skype avatar to him looking like Bane. He was 5 feet tall. The one, the only Mr. Bobby Skullface.
Hey, come by Baltimore Comic Con this weekend if you're in the DMV area, and just follow the smell of cheese doodles and nerd shit.
Good luck getting there with the Pope. Just saying.
Follow the skid marks. And I'm at table A90. Come by and say what's up. I'll have Rock 5, our remaining inventory of Rock 25 shirts there as well, and sweatshirts, so come on past.
And speaking of coming on past, this guy will never pass an ambulance or someone being loaded into one. He is Shattercast Uncut's official attorney. He's your good friend, and on occasion, my sexting partner, the one, the only Mr. Robert D.
Hey guys, I'm a little loopy tonight, so please forgive me if I act loopy. I just had a little dental issue, so I'm hepped up on codeine right now. Yay!
What's wrong with your teeth?
I had a filling. I had a fucking high filling, and I just chewed some gum, and I must have champed down on it. It bothered the tooth above it, and that just started shooting pain up into my face. And I found out my dentist is in Hawaii. Yay!
Hey, question for you. Are you gonna sue him?
Yes. No, I'm not. No. I don't do malpractice.
The gum company.
I don't do malpractice. It's like bad karma. I don't know. I'm like superstitious.
Interesting fact.
But are you going to sue the gum company? That should be injury.
That's product liability. That's not my field. What was that? What else would you say, Justin?
Interesting factoid is when I see you, it shoots paint up into my face too. Just saying.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, sick burn. Speaking of sick burn, this next guy coming up behind us just received a bunch of burns from everyone's favorite Shattercast Uncut fanboy, Hector Superfly. He is your favorite Australian Decepticon fanboy, the one, the only Mr. Lenny Decepticon.
Hey, how y'all doing? I think Hector's my new favorite Facebook personality. I'm going to start a fan club.
Yeah. Yes.
That guy feeds on the hate. It's awesome.
Yes.
And speaking of people who are not Hasbro fanboys, but in fact elitist in every which way possible, not really, he's your favorite internet troll and mine. He's my cuddle buddy. He taught me how to 69 without it being gay. The one you only Mr. Greg for Mercy.
Well, it's going to be two things. Now it's going to be three. The tip is not to look in the eye. Second, I want to give a shout out to R.L. Stein. Congratulations on the new film. And yeah, fuck Hector.
Yeah, Hector's a cunt.
There, I fucking said it. Hector is in no way affiliated with me. Just saying on the record. So anyone who's messaged me asking me if I'm affiliated with Hector, fuck no. And if I ever see Hector, I'm gonna punch his teeth down his fucking throat.
You should watch what you say, good sir. Words can come back to haunt you. Just saying.
That would mean truths would have to be told.
Man, speaking of truth having to be told, GoFundMe update, Bobby.
I think we might want to pass it around a bit, but the keychains are en route. So if you ordered only a keychain, we should have those shipped out next week. And as far as
cheap. Love you.
And as far as the how many keychains did we get, Robert? Did we order total?
We ordered 50. You know, one thing I didn't mention, I actually used it yesterday. The little knife is perfect for unboxing.
Which you got oh yeah, because you got the prototype, right?
I got the prototype.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna buy one myself.
Well, mine, the prototype doesn't actually have the Shattered Cast on it. Just has my fucking name.
Oh, okay. And the shirts, pint glasses, and mugs, all of those people, those different departments that are handling it, have all the information they need as far as placement and design and numbers and so on and so forth. So they should theoretically be starting production shortly. As soon as we hear something, we will obviously let you guys know on the Shattercast Facebook page. The news regarding all this stuff will be pinned to the top of the page until everything has been shipped and received. So when you go to Shattercast Facebook, go ahead.
I was just going to say, if I don't hear anything this week, I'm going to post the email address of the person you guys need to get a hold of regarding t-shirts, cups, and pint glasses.
Right.
Weren't there a couple people? Weren't there a couple individuals?
Yeah,
that,
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Sorry.
MP Collector, we need you to get back with us on your address. And then Ashton, we need you to contact us at shatteredcastonline@gmail.com or through Facebook or something and get us your address and your shirt size as well. Everybody else is accounted for. And so hopefully we should have some big news by next week. That's the hope. And then theoretically the following week we're hoping to have it in hand. And we'll go from there. I think that covers anything. Anybody have anything else to add to that? I don't know. After it's all said and done, we will have we'll post our numbers so that you can see what, how much money we got left, what we plan on using that toward, depending on how it all, when the smoke clears, I might have like a couple things to run past the group in terms of things we can use some of the money towards, and then at the very least, the show will be covered through 2016 and 2017. That money comes first, and then we'll go from there.
Well, we have to buy our BotCon tickets too, Bobby. Don't forget.
Right. We do need those.
Box sets.
And
our Primus packages.
I thought we were debating on whether or not to buy the box sets or just buy Silly Putty.
I thought we were going to buy Fun Pub.
I could buy like a lifetime supply of Silly Putty.
I feel like if we bought Fun Pub though, like none of the subscribers would care. They think that's like the best thing we could do with their money. Shattered Cast
but
what's BotCon?
We can make a whole bunch of like what if we buy we'll buy like a year's supply worth of Silly Putty. We'll buy the BotCon box set and we'll take the comic that comes in it and we'll Silly Putty all the pages and then send the Silly Putty pages of the comic book out to people for random prizes. But yeah, I think within 2 weeks it seems like we should have it. The magnets are a separate thing, and we'll let you know how that shakes out.
Those will be done in a couple of days. Should be.
Like the magnets is being done one place, the keychains are being done one place, and then all the rest of the stuff is being done at a third place. So
Greg owns all the sweatshops.
Yes, yep. Greg and Keith, they're working together.
I had to license it out to Keith, but we'll be okay.
And anyway, we should be making some moves here shortly. Also, just a reminder to everybody, TFCon is at Charlotte at the end of the month, October, and we'll be having the live episode. If you want to get in on that, we might have another surprise in store for you, and there'll be a video shoot for Burn as well, which is Solid Unit Part 2. If you would like to get in on that action, and I think that's it.
Well, that's time I'll never get back. Fantastic. Moving on, that has been the longest explanation for a GoFundMe update ever.
Yeah, it's definitely not as it's what we're trying to give everybody the biggest bang for their buck.
It lacked justice.
Yeah, and at the same time, it's like last time we went through one place, and they were really good to us. But it made things simpler, but we weren't able to make the money stretch as far. So this time we broke it up, went to different vendors and so forth in order to get the most bang for your buck, and then in turn put it towards the show. So it's just a different animal. But everybody is accounted for. We have a master list that's pretty organized this year. We need Ashton and MP Collector to get in touch with us ASAP.
They're the ones holding it up.
They're the ones. Yeah, it's all on them. Nobody. Keith refuses to move forward until we have Ashton's address.
Okay, well, we can go ahead and skip the
replacement parts to cast. Sorry, I was a little slow on the draw. My bad.
All right. Well, I guess we go right on ahead to anybody get anything, and we'll start in the order that the dice falls. And that was actually a pen. Greg, what'd you get this week?
Not a damn thing. Oh no, wait, I take that back. I got the Killinger claws for Feral Rex, the ones that came out like 50 years ago.
Nice.
I got this from my buddy Josu for a great price. They were free, and they're pretty neat. Pretty neat.
All right, Lenny, what'd you get this week?
I got a shout out on one of Matt's videos.
Nice.
That's all though. Thanks, Matt. Love you.
No problem.
Okay. Good haul. Good haul.
Yeah.
Robert, what'd you get this week?
Good haul.
That's drugs.
Let's see what came in. I got the hybrid style Optimus, and unfortunately, I never win bids on eBay. I always get very nervous. I feel like I'm getting bid up. I'm like, you're not gonna fucking screw me with this. I'm not gonna bid again, you know. And then I always lose. And this time, I mean, great deals. I bid on 2 different things, and I won them both. So I have 2 of the same thing now. So I'm probably gonna have to sell one of them. But he's a really good figure. And what else? I got I know the jokes are gonna start flying, but I got a teddy bear hamster. I just picked that up for my daughter, and set it up today. His name is Fluffy.
Butt.
Here we go.
When's it going up your butt?
Is that an actual? That's an actual animal, right? Not like a slang. It's not a toy.
Daddy, why is his fur all matted and brown and stinky?
Well, that's just gross.
Yes. No.
Oh, I almost made a comment.
I tried to name him. I was like, how about Zeus? How about Cthulhu? How about Thor? She's like, Fluffy. All right, his fucking name is Fluffy. That's it.
All right. Bobby, what'd you get this week?
Nothing. I got a lot of anxiety and stress just getting all this shit together for Baltimore this weekend, so I didn't get a fucking thing. I haven't even been outside the house in like a week and a half trying to get all this shit together, so 0.
You're testing out the combination of peanut butter with various other objects?
Yeah. Yeah, that's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Did you try the peanut butter milk yet, or no?
No, not yet.
That was intriguing.
Okay, you don't need to share that. That's not even a thing that should exist. Justin, what'd you get this week?
Disappointment. No, I got
I
it.
did too. I got it last Wednesday. That's fun. That's fun. Matt, what'd you get this week?
Only thing I got, well, me and my wife, we celebrated 3 years married together, and she surprised me.
Awesome.
Congratulations, Matt.
Nice work.
Congratulations.
Nice work, Mac.
Yeah, she surprised me with, and it was weird. She got me the Wave 4, I guess, of C-Dub. We got Ironhide, Prowl, Sunstreaker, and Mirage. And I'll be doing a review on them soon, so look out for them. And
Repainted Stunticons. Hell yeah.
hell yeah. Yeah, I mean they're like I said, they're good in car mode. That's the way they're gonna stay. So I'm not gonna get the white Prime, I don't think, and combine them.
Yeah, you are.
I don't want to combine them with the evil. Yeah, probably so. Damn. Yeah, that's all I got this week. After that big haul, I gotta save a little for TFCon. So
You should get a hybrid style Optimus. I have an extra.
I should.
You should bring
Okay,
in TFCon with all his TFCon.
What'd you get, Oscar? Yeah, not much.
Not a goddamn thing.
You didn't win no eBay
Alright, then
stuff?
on to... Huh?
You didn't win no eBay stuff? I thought you won some eBay stuff.
No,
Oscar.
no, I never bid on it.
Oh, my bad.
No.
Sorry.
Oh, it's alright. Alright, so moving on to movie news. Mark Ryan says rumors surrounding TF5 posted online were untrue. In light of this, the federal government commissions fact check on the rest of the internet.
Yeah. So
way to backtrack, Mac.
Let me read this this quote from him. He said, "I'm totally stunned regarding the current misleading online chatter about TF5 and comments I did not make. I have never given an official interview regarding TF5, nor would I even utter the words Unicron or Quintessence. This is all internet speculation and hype because I was misquoted from a casual chat with a fan at an event in the UK. I sincerely have no idea what the storyline for TF5 will be, or what's in it, or even who will direct it. It's all secret until the movie is released, so as not to spoil the excitement for the fans. Sorry, guys. I did not say what you are reading online, and even if I knew, I would not tell. Always check with the original source directly first before posting speculation, please. Cheers, Mark Ryan."
Man, his agent got through real quick, probably.
Yeah.
I'm not a lawyer, but that sounds like what you read when you've been issued a cease and desist order.
Yeah, his agent
violated
was on the phone. His agent was on the phone really quick.
It's like, dude, you signed a non-disclosure agreement. What the fuck are you doing?
How does he not know
I
that
thought
Michael
that
Bay's
meant
going to direct?
Narcotics Determinant of America. Bloody hell. Cheers.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that he probably gave an inch and somebody took a mile, but I'm not buying any of that other bullshit that he has no idea and all that shit. I'm not buying any of that.
Yeah, me neither.
I'll tell you what was my first thought about this was when I saw that profile picture, I was like, this guy must be in the cafe. I was like, oh, he voiced Lockdown. Okay.
He did?
This is one Facebook profile I'm blocking and blocked. Yeah. So, hooray.
You hate Lockdown that much?
Yes.
Yes.
I've always been a Sidney Poitier fan, but that movie has left a sour taste in my mouth.
Raisin in the Sun.
It's Mr. President, but yeah. So I guess no one else has anything else to contribute to that. I mean, it's groundbreaking.
Well, like I said, his agent probably got on the phone with him real quick when he said that shit and whatever. I mean, I know it's a little early for everybody speculating about stuff, but everybody knows that. I mean, it's going to be one of those movies that hopefully that will do good, and I hope somebody reboots it. And I'm kind of hoping it does fail a little bit, but doesn't fail enough where it will sink Transformers.
Well, why do you want it to fail?
Well, I mean, not fail. I just want somebody. I want it to, not do as well as they speculated, and somebody will pick it up, and then maybe they'll get rid of Michael Bay. And because if he keeps doing, if it keeps making billions, $1 billion every time, he's still gonna keep making them probably. So that's all I'm saying.
An angel just showed up here.
I don't want to fail. I mean, I don't want it to fail where, Transformers, they'll put Transformers on the back burner, which I don't think they will, because they got everything planned for Transformers, as far as single, releases, and they got animated stuff coming out that we're fixing to talk about, and everything. So,
but what is Paramount doing besides Transformers? Do you know what I'm saying?
The Friday the 13th reboot.
Nightmare,
and Popeye.
Robert England is the new Nightmare on Elm Street. So I don't know, what is Paramount doing. I have no clue.
They're not going to do Rorschach anymore, but it felt so bad for Freddy Krueger, the child molester.
No, yeah, Robert England.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something. I think that they're probably putting all their eggs in that basket, because I think that's I think maybe fucking the Mission Impossible series, is that Paramount? I think that's all they got. So I would be.
Let me fact check with the Mission Impossible podcast guys real quick.
Yeah, I think that I would imagine that they're full steam ahead. I mean, the amount of fucking boatloads of money that these films bring in, I don't know. I would imagine that they have a plan laid out, and there's nothing there's nothing fucking not they would know what the fuck is going on by this point. Do you know what I'm saying? I think that he probably said something. And it might have even been innocent and kind of vague, and somebody was wanted to be the hot shot with the news or whatever, and took a little bit and made it into a big deal, and now he's like, well, fuck, he got it right, but fuck, he wasn't supposed to tell everybody.
What do you mean fans are fucking spreading rumors? No.
Right.
They don't do that. Bloody weird.
It's that guy with a Mount Dew can.
It's almost as if there's this box that's connected to all these other boxes that allows people to share information.
Yeah, he didn't know that shit was going to get out. Nothing gets on the internet anymore. Nobody knows anything about what's coming up. So, all right.
Well,
beating a dead horse.
Speaking about things in the works and getting out, Transformers animated prequel movie in the works. Promises to be less 2D than the live-action series.
I was so excited for this headline until I realized that they're talking about animated animated versions of the movie stuff. I was like, oh. I thought we were going to get some kind of Transformers animated prequel,
Yeah, that's what I read too, but it broke my heart because it's... because, the Transformers used in the live-action film are actually men in suits. So this is an animated. Totally, there are actually 20-foot tall actors out there that wear these suits.
I didn't even look at it from that angle. That's a really good point.
Yeah, and fair and unbiased reporting by Mr. James Whitbrook of IO9.com. The first photo you see is Optimus Prime facepalming from the fucking City of Steel cartoon. Ugh. Anyway, so yeah. Well, here, this will cheer you up, Bobby. They're getting the guys that did the Ant-Man rewrites. That was your favorite movie ever.
Yes.
There's no way in hell. They are not
Andrew Barrer and Gabriel Ferrari. I don't pronounce foreign names. Their last name ain't Smith, Johnson, and Witness. I don't need to say it.
How are they going to draw a Bayformer and animate it?
Scribble.
They've always had drawings they work off.
But I mean, actually drawing it frame by frame or whatnot, then it's not going to be like that, I guess.
That's not the concern. The concern I need to have is when those Bayformers get the Earth animated, will the women's breasts move when they run?
It better.
I hope so.
That is important.
It's a movie if it doesn't.
Well,
it's gonna be. Go ahead.
But no,
go ahead, Greg.
Oh. No, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
All right, fine. Wait, you know how they did the first couple seasons of South Park? They're just gonna drop a bunch of scraps of paper on a fucking on a sheet. They're gonna animate it, and then they're gonna put that shit in 5-speed fast forward and do lines over it, and that's lines of Coke. And then when they're done with that, they're gonna record some voices.
I'll go see it. So I don't know.
And then they'll animate Jesus fighting Santa Claus. And apparently I share a house with
Somebody
Santa
thought
Claus.
that shit was hilarious. Somebody thought that was hilarious.
Well, just
Oh, the internet heard you. You make this day go by so much smoother. I love you.
Kisses.
It's Hector.
Yeah, kisses, babes.
Is that Hector? Hey, Hector.
just to
I
play
married the
devil's
Terminator.
advocate,
Play devil advocate, Bobby.
Okay, so now I haven't read it because I couldn't be bothered, but you know, a lot of people have said that the comics that kind of filled in gaps have been fairly good regarding the movies.
They have, yes.
So, you know, so maybe there's hope if they go that route. You know, if they try to adapt some of that stuff or kind of tie some of that stuff in. You know, maybe just story wise, there could be hope there.
Well, I'm hoping it's
Yeah.
all I hope it's more on Cybertron. I mean, I hope it's
You know,
a big.
Well, if you were gonna do that, if you were really gonna play devil's advocate, you would have said that like Al Pacino. That's all I'm saying.
Look,
I'm a fan of man.
You know, I would not have high expectations due to the fact that Christopher Nolan, we all know him from the Batman trilogy, his drug-addicted younger brother Ken Nolan is part of the writer's staff, as well as Geneva Robertson and Stephen S. DeKnight, which I've never heard of any of them. So I hold no expectations.
I heard Steven Seagal was part of the writing group too.
Hooah!
So's Lindsay Beer. She's fun to be around. And that's her name.
She's at the Christmas party.
She's really
Is Johnny Walker in there?
No, that's her name is Lindsay Beer. That's a legit name. You were saying, Bobby?
Doc
No.
Holliday?
I was going off that. I was going off of you saying, forget it. It was good. It was good.
Is Doc Holliday on there too?
Doesn't matter. I don't know.
So,
okay, I think we've done good here.
Yeah, I think we ran that bit of information down to the ground. Breaking news, everyone. Combined Awards Animated Machinima Series staff announcement. Yes.
Yay!
The next line
Yes.
will lose their jobs to Transformers. Gotcha.
The only reason I included this was because
You love
apparently
me?
everybody thinks Clone Wars, the animated Clone Wars, was good. I never could watch it because it was weird to me.
Could I?
Okay, which are you
Hold on,
speaking
buddy.
of? The series or like that little quick shit that took place? You know what I'm talking about?
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold
What?
on. So
What?
apparently,
Surprise.
one of the people doing the show is the writer or whatever for the Clone Wars series. That was on Cartoon Network.
Okay.
George Chris Dick.
so-
Okay. Well, I will say this:
Craig.
that series got good as shit. Like the first season is terrible, and then the second season is slightly better, and then like by like the third or fourth season, it like hits its stride and is easily better. You know, not that it's a big feat. Okay, I get it, but it's easily better than the prequels. Like once it kind of gets up and going.
Okay.
Well, that's
it's
good.
fucking-
That's good news.
I've watched a few episodes, and you know, for someone like you who's watched the entire thing, I have to ask, why bother going through this series when you know how it's going to end?
Well, because like okay, so the cool thing about the Clone Wars is one, like the stuff they do with the Force, like regarding like the Witches of Dathomir and stuff like that. Like that's just like nerdgasm shit for Star Wars fans that they've kind of always wanted to see, and it was done really. And then
Sorry, Bobby. I'm
no, it's fine.
I just
So-
pictured Matt having sex in my head after hearing that.
So the other thing-
Hasbro.
So the other thing was the clones themselves, and like watching the clones evolve, and like how like at first they're all like, you know, yes sir, you know, where do you need me, sir? Happy to be here, sir. To like gradually kind of seeking this like, you know, this need for individuality and
And then
like,
in comes Order 66, and everyone dies.
and their
how many,
ability to
how
like.
many seasons are there, Bobby?
I think it's like it's a lot. The only thing that sucks about it is like it was around like season 6, I think, that
Oh,
they
that many?
sold. Yeah, that they sold Lucasfilm
Disney.
to Disney, and
They-
you know obviously Disney has Pixar and all that other shit, so they don't need.
So they scrapped
to
it?
to animated studios, so they pulled the plug on it, and they kind of had to end it, you know,
real quickly and stuff.
Yeah, and it's
sucks.
still I think they did the best they could in ending it, but it's a pretty fucking solid series. Like it doesn't start off solid. I saw the fucking movie in the theater, and like I was fucking embarrassed. Which is like the first 3 episodes they turned it into a movie or whatever.
You should be embarrassed for saying theater.
I was thinking the same.
You know what? A lot of people give me shit about that. What do you call it?
Theater. We're American and
even
money
the
is
fucking
not
Australian.
It's funny. A lot of
Perhaps
people
in
give me shit
Iceland,
about
where your
that.
family's clearly from, Bobby, they say theater, and they probably still have gunfights in the middle of the road with tumbleweeds, and one guy's like, "You better draw."
See, Bobby, you know what that is? That's called a draw. That's what we do down the south. So you just had a draw moment.
I guess
Let
that's how I
this
say
sink
the
in.
theater. I
Let
pronounce
this
the
sink
A.
in. Lenny
Yes,
says theater, and his people reverse the R and the E at the end.
Do you say comfortable or comfortable?
I usually say comfortable.
Okay. Do you
Now-
say vegetable?
Do you say
okay,
labels or repro labels?
Is it make toys or mucker toys?
So make toys and pepper labels. So like, here's the thing is with vegetables, I say vegetables. Like if I'm not conscious of it, but if I am conscious of it, I prefer to say vegetables just because I think it sounds funny. But
Now, do you watch Clone Wars on the TV or the TV?
I watch
TV or TV.
I Netflix and chill when it comes to. Actually, I Netflix and chill by myself when it comes to Clone Wars.
Whoa!
Oh, is that when the dogs like to sleep on the couch?
You dirty boy.
But anyway, if anybody was if anybody's out there that is a Star Wars fan that was like kind of on the fence about it, watch it. It gets good as fuck. Like around season 3, it's as if somebody came in and was like, "What the fuck are you people doing? Like, I know what I'm doing here. Let me have this thing."
Sounds like a good way to scratch that itch until the movie comes out.
Yeah, it's good as shit. It's a really, really solid series. So if it's those people that are taking control of this, that's only good news because they know what the fuck they understand the history of a franchise. They understand how to pay homage and also move forward, break new boundaries, stuff like that. Stuff that we appreciate, like that IDW used to do and still kind of does. So
you know what breaks new boundaries though? Combiner Wars. So the subject material is perfect.
Well, here's the thing about that. Like I was just thinking about that. So I have decided this, like a couple weeks ago, I decided I'm no longer buying Transformers Ongoing, the comic. It's shit. It's fucking terrible. There's plenty of other places.
I decided that shit fucking 4 years ago.
Yeah. So like I just it's terrible. And there's plenty of other good books out there that I could be reading, and I'm not going to waste my time anymore because it's shit. It makes me sad because I kind of feel like the golden age of IDW comics is kind of behind us, like that fucking sweet spot that they hit with season 2 or whatever.
Yeah, they'll reboot it. It might come back better.
Well, Alex Mealy, if you ever want to come back, remember your golden age is well past you.
Yeah.
Forever.
I mean, I'll tell him that. I don't give a fuck, man. Fuck all that shit. Like, I mean, it's just how I feel about the shit, And it's not his fault because it's not his book. His book seems to still be going in a good direction, But like, that sweet spot that they hit when both books were fucking good as fuck, And now, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say, when you say sweet spot, it sounds dirty.
So now,
do you say sweet spot or sweet spot?
Sweet spot.
So it makes me that does make me concerned. Like I hope they don't follow the books. Is what I'm getting at.
I hear you between the two guys trying to have oral sex on the podcast with each other. Amazing. I heard you, Bobby. That's what's important.
Gay. It's shit. It's So I hope they don't follow that. I hope that they either do something new but I have a good idea that they'll probably follow that.
Well, here's
Has anybody liked
probably...
Combiner Wars, the comic? Anybody?
I fucking.
I thought it was all right. It seemed way too fucking like Gundam-esque with its politics and shit. About it. Not a lot of good things to say. Besides the whole hey, the same guy that draws eyes perfectly in every panel is drawing eyes perfectly in every panel, except now they belong to a combiner.
Yeah, I know you don't care for that dude's style, but like he is I know. I know. Yeah, I like. I know. But I don't mind the art in it. I just don't care for the story. I think, and I don't like that the art is so slavish to the toy because the toys don't look good. So now you're making art that's based on toys that don't look good. You know what I mean? So
it's not only are you fucking killing me with this 30-issue run of Starscream being in charge, but I'm looking at a 30-issue run of Starscream being in charge based on a shitty action figure.
Wait.
I hate you, IDW.
Wait. There's nothing wrong with Starscream being in charge, and that Starscream is a good
everything
figure.
wrong with Starscream being in charge.
No, there's not.
I'd rather vote for Hitler.
Oh.
Yeah, I think they played that one out about 12 issues too long.
Exactly, yeah. and then to have him switch suits, he switched suits with every fucking toy release. Do you know what I'm saying? Yep. Like it's starting to feel it's starting to feel too absurd. It's starting to feel too much like an advertisement.
There's nothing wrong with Starscream being in charge.
There was a time where what I'm saying is there was a time when the comics were dictating the toys, and now it seems like the toys are dictating the comics.
Starscream in charge of our days and our nights.
Drugs kicking in there, Robert?
There's nothing wrong with Starscream. Whatever. Yeah.
No, anyway. I agree with you. I agree with you, Matt. I don't think there's anything wrong with him being in charge either. The way that they did it, but they need to do something with it now. It can't always be like, because I'm here for the people. Smirkity smirk. Like it can't always be the same shit in every fucking episode. You know what I mean? Like it needs to progress.
Right. It's all right when Palpatine does it, but when Starscream does it, oh yeah.
Shit, even he fucking made a move after 3 movies. God damn.
Oh, hey, speaking of, did you see that meme I posted on my wall earlier?
Which one?
You should go check it out when you get a chance. You'll appreciate it.
Obi-Wan and Darth Vader?
Yeah, that shit fucking made me crack the fuck up.
That's good.
All right, what we got next?
All right. We're back on the topic of Transformers and away from Star Wars. Kickstart this too is now live.
Fuck Star Wars.
Now we've been critical of this. So
what is this?
Okay, I think that we should go. Let's all go here and fucking look at the options and talk about what they have available, what we would want. Okay. Because we have been outwardly critical, like outspokenly critical of it. Who? Right.
Oh, fuck you in particular.
Yeah.
Not you, Bobby.
No. I know. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to get to this fucking thing. My internet's slow tonight.
So I'm at the GoFundMe page as it stands right now with 26 days to go. He is at $21,924 of his $90,000 goal.
Isn't that a bigger goal than last time?
I believe so.
They got all those repaints to fund.
Yeah, they got to buy more colors of paint.
Wasn't it like a $60,000? What was it? Anybody remember what it was last time?
I believe it felt like 70 to me for some reason.
It was 80.
Was it 70? Oh, I thought it might have been 50, but yeah.
Oh my god!
It was, all I remember is it was more money than they had interest. That's all I.
This is not going to ever. This is never going to get funded. I mean, this is never.
Okay, so $1 buys you a thank you.
Hey, can we thank people too?
Now, a lot of people do that, and I'm not a big fan of that, but a lot of people do that, and more power to them. $20 or more get you a permanent link on our website. Backers at this level will receive a permanent link on our website and our friends who backed us page. Advertise your site, store, Twitter, blog, or picture of your cat. 1 link per each $20 donation. No sexual-oriented content permitted. Now that would have been awesome. Had it been like Brazilian fart cuckold,
play with this
been the best.
I want to promote website young. I want to promote website young Serbian boys serving tea to old naked men. I donate $20. Oh, no sexually oriented content. Oh. But at $39 or more, you can choose from one of any 10 initial figures. Backers at this level receive 1 action figure of their choosing from our 10 initial choices. A questionnaire will be sent out at the end of the Kickstarter for you to make your selection. This level also includes the desktop backgrounds and a digital copy of the Play With This 2 journal.
Ooh.
So
there you go.
I can hook you guys up with that digital copy if you're.
I get to read it. Get to read a journal.
So this is the bread and butter, right? So now, what figures are available? These 2 humans things, and then this other thing.
A billion repaints of them.
So it's one figure. Is it? It's pretty much two molds.
Two
Looks like
figures.
two molds.
Yeah. The Starscream
Okay.
and the Grimlock.
Starscream and the Grimlock. Yeah.
So they're not going with the what were they calling the original
Desolator.
one? I thought it was Skullfucker or something.
Yeah, I think it's
Kickstart and Strike is their names.
Yeah, and you know, because I looked at this, I was like, okay, they've lowered the prices. Let's see what they got. And I'm like, I can't even get the Skullgrin. You know, like I would have possibly thrown in on that one to get Skullgrin.
Yeah.
Just to check it out. But then it's like you get Grimlock or the Starscream, which I think looks just awful, or any of these awful repaints that make absolutely no sense for them.
And they're saying they got 10 initial figures.
Is that Starscream riding Leonidas?
Yes, there's 10 because there's 8 paint options and 2 customizer editions. Like, oh, you mean cheap ones that you don't have to apply
They
paint
don't
for?
have to. They don't have to paint.
How about you make that one $30 instead of $39?
And I mean, oh my God! You see, they went the Seeker route with it. Sunstorm and Skywarp and Thundercracker and.
Shh, we don't call them Seekers, Bobby. Don't get slapped.
Because the idea was that someone will pick up Starscream, and then of course, you need Thundercracker and you need Skywarp. You know.
Yeah. Ooh.
How about a Starscream colored version of Starscream? You know, where's that?
It's funny. Fast Strike.
Well, that's a good point. So, like, okay, so that's the official character, right? Like, that is the official homage.
Yeah.
And he's not here, is he?
Nope.
No.
Well, let me see. The Pretender Starscream, I think, was in those colors, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's turquoise.
But you could go ahead and make. Yeah, he is in the brown and the teal. But you could go ahead and make one that's in the red. You know, like why not? Why?
Yeah.
Especially when you got the obvious color repaints of Thundercracker in blue, Skywarp and purple and black.
Yeah.
What the hell?
So for the Grimlock run, he's got a Beast Wars Dinobot color scheme. Then of course he has the Pretender Grimlock. Then I believe he has the Beast Wars Grimlock color scheme in all white. That's the only thing I can make up of that. And then they have a Beast Wars Megatron color scheme with the purple and green with orange.
Okay,
Skittles.
So let's go because this gets better. And by better I mean
no.
So a pledge of $78 or more. Choose 2 from any 10 initial figures. So okay, you get 2 now instead of 1. Now it's $40 a figure, and I gotta say, even for the first one and the second one, that's better because they were $50 originally, right?
I believe so, almost $60.
So that's cool.
Because we all were like, what?
That's a step in the right direction. Okay, pledge of $113. Odd choice. Just going to put that out there, but it's available to you. Choose 3 from any 10 initial figures. And this level also includes the desktop backgrounds and a digital copy of Play With This 2 journal.
They're pushing
and
that
then
journal.
A pledge of $150. Choose 4. And that also comes with the desktop background, rest assured. In the journal. Pledge of $185, you get 5 figures. $221, you get 6 figures. All these come with the journal and the backgrounds. Don't worry. $257, you get 7 figures.
7.
Does anybody want 7 figures?
290.
4 of these?
290, you get all 8. Now you got the shout out to Xavier. Now you got all of them. And of course the desktop and the digital copy.
But
no
customizer versions. No customizers.
Right, true. Because $325, which is equivalent to the Denny's Grand Slam breakfast, that's the whole shebang. Choose. No, it's not, is it? Choose 9 from any 10. What the fuck? So you can't. I'm sorry, it's not the Grand Slam. It's a fucking base hit.
Oh.
Backers
Here you go,
this
Matthew.
level,
This is you.
9.
This next one's you. Oh, God.
359. The Grand Slam.
There you go.
Yeah.
Here you go, Matthew. Pay attention.
21 backers already in at this level.
There you go, Matt. Pay attention.
God. There's only 8, and there's 129 left of 150, so hurry up is what I'm saying.
Where is my fucking credit card at?
You get all 10.
You get
all
your
10
platypus.
figures. Stop it, Robert. You get all 10 figures. Okay? Now, I know what you're asking, but Skullface, what about my desktop backgrounds and digital content?
You get those too.
You get those too.
That's right.
And act now, and you'll receive the one exclusive glow-in-the-dark B-Mog Atomic Splatterpuss.
Yeah. Where's my credit card? They got me. That's not worth it. If that's not worth it, I don't know
Cast will
what
be
it is.
uncut. First, a word from our sponsors. Sponsors us AdamandEve.com. Get the gifts for both you and her. Enjoy it in the bedroom or anywhere in public.
Now, if you scroll down to about 7/8 of the way down, you can see the Splatterpuss in all of its glory, which I hope Justin takes as the fucking slideshow picture. I can't. Not a link on this unit, and it is an atomic nightmare. It is.
But he is a scuba.
Atomic?
Oh my god!
He glows in the dark.
What's atomic about it?
He glows in the dark.
It's because it glows in the dark. It's green.
It's
right.
crafted from predator blood, Matthew.
I'll just wait. Somebody at TFCon will have it probably by itself. So I'll get it for like $10.
Atomic splatter sounds dirty.
Now, here's the thing, okay? Because now I think that the Pretender shells, the Starscream, and the Grimlock, that's cool. I think that's not the smartest choice. I don't think that those are the two figures that everybody was most interested in. I think if this would have been the same layout as last time, this exact layout, but the 10 figures that were offered also included the fucking skull fucked and fucking blood douche or whatever his fucking name was, the baddie douche.
Also known as Period King.
You know, if they would have gone that route, I think that this would have been successful. But like the fucking human Pretender shells are the least interesting, just visually.
Yeah.
So I can't.
Their pricing was just off the first time around, you know?
And you couldn't actually get the ones you wanted the first time around. Like, you know, like if I could get the two and I could get Skullgrin and I could get Bomb Burst in one go, I would probably do the two. I would try it, you know? Like, if they suck, I'll turn them around and sell them right away and never look back. But, you know, I for these ones, like, I don't know. And with like the only two that really make sense being Starscream and Grimlock, if you're into those two, I don't know, it's even worse. At least the other ones were interesting to look at.
Matthew's packing them right now. He needs 10 Starscreams.
If they just did the automatic Splatterpuss by itself, I'd be in.
He called it the automatic Splatterpuss. I like that.
Oh, did I call it automatic? I'm sorry, atomic, whatever. This shit's automatic.
Keep your hope alive, Matt. I'm sure it's coming. So.
Oh, I hope so. It better be
now,
a
once
tip.
again, I'll put this out there. I wish them the best. And the link to this Kickstarter you can find in our show notes, because we want to, you know, we want to help Rick. Rick's been decent to us, and we like Rick. We just don't like the decisions that are being made, and not personally. We don't like it as potential fans, potential customers.
Yeah.
You know.
Do we think there will be a third?
Apparently, Bobby. You know what, Bobby? 169 people think you're wrong.
You're right. You're right. What were you asking, Lenny?
Well, there's 26 days to go and almost $70,000. So, do we think there'll be a third Kickstarter?
Yeah.
That's a lot of coin to catch up on in 26 days.
Robert's fixing to drop 50 G's on there, so they'll cut up.
Here's the thing. I can't remember if anybody remembers that actually, but like the first time they went at this, their first week they were doing fucking crazy numbers.
Yeah.
You know, like I think everyone was really shocked that they didn't make it the first go round, because like they did. I think I want to say their goal. Okay, let's say it was 80,000 or 70,000 or whatever. I want to say they did like 50,000 the first week.
Yeah. They got close and then shit just flatted out. That's what happened.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you definitely entertain what your prior customers were buying? I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like you said, they wanted Skull Cruncher and Period Bat, and now oh, fuck them, let's just make two humanoids. You know, I mean, let's just make 2 humanoids, and then maybe they'll buy those. It doesn't make any sense.
And if they found a way to retool it so that it was all the different humans, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there was a lot of different human pretenders. They found a way to rework it where you could get like all of those. Like that would have been a better way to go about it.
Look, if you scroll down, you see some of the other heads designs you never used. One is Briquettes and Stoney. I'm assuming Rack and Ruin. The homages Moon Unit. Then there's Terrible.
It sounds like
Bacteria.
It sounds like Hasbro came in and took over and said, "Here, we'll show you how to do
Bruiser.
it."
And Maniville Forgehead.
That's fucking cool. Like, I don't know.
He reminds me of Masters of the Universe character Ramhead, fucking Hardhead, whatever his name.
Yeah.
That's who Maniville Forgehead looks like.
Y'all don't be surprised if y'all see these on Hasbro's toy shop about a month or two later. I think Hasbro came in and took over.
Man, bitch, something tells me the real reason why he's doing another Kickstarter because he turned him down the time he went to go pitch it after he failed the first one.
Oh.
Well, I listened. Like I said before, I listened to him on TFYOP, and he talks about a lot of ideas that Hasbro shot down over there. So I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he pitched something along these lines.
So these guys don't actually have drones or whatnot or any robots in them or nothing. It's just like
no, not inside. Don't the weapons combine to form the drone?
Yeah, the drones have an alt mode. They also separate and turn into weapons, and then combine to make a bigger weapon that can be held by 5mm peg holes.
You can scroll down and see, and like, I kind of feel like it was like the BMOG thing, right? Like, I kind of feel like that was Trent Troop. I kind of feel like he every time he said 5mm peg hole, he expected like that was like some sort of magic, potion to say that makes people want to spend money. Like,
hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
5mm peg hole.
Exactly. I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, and especially when they had like Octopunch or whatever that they kept like, and he's gonna have places to put weapons everywhere. I'm like, and that's gonna look stupid as hell on something with such little arms, like.
Every decent reviewer that reviews putting one weapon in some awkward place on a 5mm peg hole always says this is available, but it's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Look, you can strap it to the side of the car. Awesome.
So you could tell that this big machete is now like, why not just run him over? It's much better than trying to drive by and cut him. Just run the guy over.
I know one guy who probably thinks it would be glorious.
Yeah, you're probably right about that.
These are a masterpiece, mate.
And I don't understand. Like, I would be in. I might be in if it was. I'll tell you, if it was $30 a figure. If it was $30 a figure and they had all of the Pretender shells, I'd probably be in on the whole lot.
Yep. And the problem is that they're banking on the repaints of Starscream to get people, to be purchasing multiples. That's what it really boils down to. And then you got these
platypus, man.
And besides the platypus, of course. But then you also got these weird repaints of Grimlock that you're like, yeah, I'll grab somebody who, that one color of Grimlock's his favorite toy ever, hopefully,
Yeah. And then you gotta spend fucking, like, okay, so you're balls deep in this thing. You go $359. Oh, no, wait. No, not that one. Yeah, $359.
Yeah.
And your fucking gift is this piece of shit.
Whoa.
And only at a limited time, too. Only 125 people because the production cost of 4 pieces of plastic.
Slow your roll.
Slow your roll
on the platypus.
Matt, are you down for this?
I've already ordered, man. Shit, I already contributed. $359. I'm getting that fucking BMOG fucking platypus. He's gonna glow in the dark. Me and Robert, we're gonna have a little nightlight, man. Me and you.
See, the thing is they shoot themselves in the foot a little bit with this because the way to do it is to offer like the $359 one, like the mega package, to offer something that people really want. And that would be like the fucking Skullfucker or whatever his name was. Like, that's something that people really wanted. But the problem is that then you can't fucking use the toys that people really want to move your next wave of figures. Because you can't fucking offer Skullfucker as a exclusive, and that's what everybody wants. So so they offer this instead, $359.
They don't have a backup plan.
Listen, anybody out there that bought that for this for $359, you can pay somebody on the internet $359 to teach you how to make this yourself, and you can make you have a whole Splatterpuss army.
But you get the Splatterpuss thing. Come on.
Well, Matt, if you pay $359, you could have like 100 Splatterpie.
Oh, good. Damn, that'd be awesome. I'd throw everything away in my room and just put up the platypus. That's all I have.
Man.
There you go, man.
So, Matt, are you in on this? Seriously, are you in on this?
Fuck no, I'm not on this shit. Come on now.
But I thought so you're not going to get it for Starscream.
No, I'll get that Splatterpuss. I can find that somewhere. Going to have it on eBay for $10. I can get that somewhere else. I mean, I'm not getting that crap. No, I'm not down with this crap. This is it's not good at all. I mean, Starscream looks like an 89-year-old man. I mean, he just I don't like it.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to www.bmogtoys. That's a free plug for you for giving your stuff such shit.com, and it's not personal, strictly business.
For justice.
And it looks like you can get your own Splatterpuss from BMOG, just not green.
All right.
Chain Bill Splatterpuss pre-production is nearly complete. We're going to be getting injection mold samples from Non-F Productions shortly. So now Non-F, who came up out of nowhere, who actually has some like really interesting stuff, is going to handle their shit. Whatever. But in the meantime, enjoy this picture of a resin test shot of the production molds. So they have these production molds of Splatterpuss. So the only thing is that your Splatterpuss won't glow in the dark. You have a blue Splatterpuss that actually has some paint on them.
How much is
it? No, it's a sticker set. Pardon me.
How much is it?
And the stickers suck, by the way, just so you know. The stickers are fucking horrible.
They're like these guys.
They're going back. They're going about it all wrong. It's just all wrong. It's just a bunch of wrong. All this is. So, hey, but good luck if whoever did it. Hey, congratulations.
I'm glad we stayed positive on this one.
Well, the thing is, I can't say it enough. Like, I like Rick. I respect Rick. I want Rick to do well. I don't know Trent at all. I haven't been impressed with anything from BMOG, but it's obviously not for me. So he's probably perfectly content that it has done nothing for me because he's trying to appeal to a different audience than what I am, and that's fine. We're just missing each other. We're not on the same fucking page. We're not in the same fucking chapter. We're not even on the same fucking book. You know what I mean? That's fine. But Rick and I are in the same book. We're just in different chapters. And I feel like there's a lot of people out there that are more so on, at least in my chapter in the third-party world, that would spend money here if it was geared towards us. But it doesn't seem to be. I don't know what the decision-making process is here. But I wish them the luck. I hope that they succeed because I am interested in products of theirs further down the line, just not these products.
Do you think like they kind of consider like how people spend a lot of money for the fun pub stuff? So hey, why won't they do it for them? Because they've tried so hard to distance themselves.
He gave us Trail Cutter and Hoist. Damn it!
He knows the general fan kind of reaction to that stuff. You know, like so he knows. Like I can't see that would be his mark that he would be trying to hit.
At least the
appealed if it appealed to that crap it would sell, he'd hit his mark.
Well, the Funko stuff, at least it transforms, and they're actual transformers. I mean, these don't even transform.
True, and he might have priced himself out of that market not being a transformer.
Yeah, I mean, if you like He-Man, that's more power to you.
He should have done a fucking Thunderwing. He probably had my attention if he went after a Thunderwing and kind of made him look like a robot, not a, He-Man Masters of the Universe Classics character cosplaying as a robot.
To get people interested.
Why didn't they come in with a different angle, like maybe actually do a Transformer?
To get people interested, what he should have done is really only ask for cost and not look to turn a profit the first go around and get people with their hands on it and see how great they really are, and then start looking to make more money.
The problem with that is they don't seem that great. So are people going to come back for more?
Well, if they were cheap, if they were just for cost or whatever, then that would really suck.
But who does that? Nobody does that, Robert. You don't go in just for cost.
Well, to make your name for yourself, sure, in a business, you don't necessarily turn a profit the first time around when you're just trying to.
What third-party group has come in and just did stuff for cost?
I'm just talking about general business principles.
I know, but I'm just asking you, which third parties come in just for cost?
I have no idea.
They're not doing that.
Well, how much do you think Mech Ideas cost them to make the Demolition Twins?
Yeah, but
where's Mech Ideas now?
They also went kind of under. But like, here's another
They're
thing.
They're making sailing travel ships.
Shuriking. They just put out. You guys been watching those videos? You can't fucking. It's all in Chinese, so it's. I assume anyway.
I clearly speak Chinese, but yes,
he does.
Right. So
wait, Zhongwan.
Somebody translated it. Shout out to Magic. He sent me like all this information about it. But apparently, it's like this guy's, and you quote this swan song. And he's basically saying, look, we're not making it. We're going to finish this product, but if we don't start selling more of these units, we're going to fucking close our doors for good. So maybe if they would have lowered the price and tried to get like what Robert's saying, just try to break even. I mean, like, like my price, like, not to say this in the same fucking ballpark, it's not, but like my prices are gradually going up because my clientele is gradually going up, and I'm able to turn more of a profit as it gets bigger. You know what I mean?
But Bobby, I'm just saying, your stuff is good. So these people that coming in trying to say, I can't make it because we're fixing to close our doors. Well, then maybe your stuff isn't that good. If you make better products.
But their product isn't that bad either, though. There's just a lot of competition. Most people are only going with one set of Dinobots. It's just
that's true. Timing. That's true, but I mean, it just.
How does anybody know whether it's actually not good? I mean, they look to be pretty articulate. If the paint is like this, then if the paint's true to what they're showing, that's not bad. It's just the price.
I agree. I think it's going to be. I mean, the Four Horsemen or whatever are involved in this, so they had their big toe in Mattel's world. So I would imagine that this is going to be on par with your Masters of the Universe classics. You know what I mean? Like I would imagine they're going to feel very similarly. And Masters of the Universe classics are good. They're good figures. I think they're slightly overpriced, but I think that's because they try to appeal to just the collector's market. But they're decent enough 6-inch, regular retail figures that aren't available at regular retail. So I think that they'll be decent. I think that $40 is still overpriced for what it will end up being. But I think $30 would have been. I think $30 would have been dead on, spot on pricing.
That's just the norm. I mean, everything's going up. I mean, it's always going to go up. We're never going to see, $8, $10 deluxes or anything anymore. It's just that's the way of the beast.
Yeah, you will. TJ Maxx.
Yeah, I mean that's true. I mean, there's some stores, but I mean, as far as going to like Walmart or Target, I mean, everything just going up in price, and everybody knows that. So Hasbro is cutting corners. Third party's going to probably start doing that same thing, and it's sad,
But I wish them luck. I want them to succeed. I do. Whatever.
Me too. I want some platypus.
Right. Okay.
I'm sure you do, buddy.
Let's move on.
High five.
DX9 Color Prototype images of Megatron, Galvatron. Fucking stop deleting. You're moving my lines. Well, they were the same guy. Fucking set that on fire.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I know.
That was my fault. I take responsibility.
Bobby jumping the gun, little.
It is so gross. That was so gross.
These look good.
Oh yeah, they do.
Hey, he's looking sharp. Looking sharp. He's no media king, but he'll do, Blue Pig. He'll do.
I'm not really digging that knee pad thing.
It ruins everything. God.
And those saddlebags. The saddlebags look like a diaper. I don't know.
No, it's his crotch.
This figure looks like shit. Period. Like everything in the photographs except the ones I own.
Why are you always judging the crotch piece there? Why are you always judging the crotch piece?
It looks like a big, saggy, dirty
Dude,
diaper.
you are a shallow shit.
It's hanging halfway down his thighs.
It's not hanging halfway down his thighs. It's fine.
It's not even close
big
to his
girl.
thighs.
So do you get two cannons? Is that what they're saying here?
That'd be pretty sweet if you did.
Yeah, I couldn't figure that out. I don't know if maybe it's an optional piece, like with those Dinobots, or if they're like still in the we don't know phase.
Or if they're swappable. Looks like they might be swappable.
I think that's what.
That's what I'm saying. Two different parts.
Hey, he does. He looks good next to Carrie. I know that.
To say right now. Swappable.
No, I'm saying they're swappable with your G1.
Swappable. There we go.
Swappable.
I was having trouble saying the word for a second.
Hey, does he look
maybe
good
not.
next to Carrie?
Maybe not.
Hey, Oscar, does he look good next to Carrie? Because you're a big hot rod fan. Or
I don't own a Carrie, but I
Well,
married
does he
one.
look nice to it?
No. Yeah, he looks sharp.
Looks like shit.
I hate his chest.
I'm the only one who doesn't like this guy. I'm the only person in the world who doesn't fucking like this.
I guess you didn't hear me just
But
say
you don't
I
like
hate
it
his
anyway,
chest.
though.
I can't stand
Oh.
it. I don't like it.
All right, I love you.
You
What?
can't
I mean,
stand it.
No, I don't like
how
it.
can you make it any better? I mean, come on.
I don't know.
Actually,
Maybe you can make his chest smaller, like every other incarnation of a third-party Galvatron has done. That's a good
One
place
of
to
them.
Why don't
start.
you make your own, Justin?
He
Mr.
will.
Negative
Might
Nancy
have to.
Dance.
Might have to.
And he'll go murder you.
His chest was big and I don't. Okay.
I don't
Not
think
that
this
big.
looks perfect.
I do.
I don't think this looks
I think it's
perfect.
perfect.
Who's the other one? Is it Keith's Fantasy Club or is it which one was it KFC or
X-Transbots.
X-Transbots? Like
X-Transbots.
aesthetically, that one looks
X-Transbots.
superior to this one.
But it's going to be a shittier construction though, which sucks. I'm just going to fucking wait.
Hell DX9.
Who are you gonna wait for, Robert?
I don't know. I'm going to wait for you. I'm waiting for Lenny.
Oh.
I love my Mania King. My Mania King is also. I just wish he's a little bigger, but he's awesome too.
I mean, like, I'm in for this because I think it's good enough. But I don't
It's not
think
just
this is
good enough.
I can see the review now. First 2 minutes, the packaging. Next 5 minutes, articulation. Next 20 minutes, look at the knee pads.
Just look at him. Look at
This shit's racist.
Well, let me ask you this: does anyone here think that this will be their final Galvatron?
Yes.
Nope.
No, I don't believe that. It's good, but there's
Why
going to be
don't you
something
believe that,
better.
Matt? How could it be better? How could it be better, Matt?
Thank God somebody's
It cannot
listening
be
to what
better.
Matt said.
It is better already.
How could it be better? I don't know. It could be better. I mean, something's going to come along. Always going to replace something. Well, everybody. No, I'm just saying. Everybody thought Hercules was just a fucking perfect thing, and then comes along Warbotron. I mean, there's always going to be something better, but this will be just. I mean, this is going to be. This looks nice. I mean, he could be my Galvatron, but I'm sure there's something going to come along that's going to be better.
I think so too.
I mean, that's it. I mean,
Oh, you know,
if-
Bobby, you're all like
just
others
say-
by it, and then I'm gonna feel myself shooting it because truth, thug life. Fucking
MP
radio doesn't play.
If
I'll be
MP
getting-
comes
I'm
out,
gonna get
you know,
this. I'm gonna get this,
if
but I
MP
just-
comes out with one, they'll be just that will replace my DX9 one.
I just,
If
How do you know it'll be better though?
I just like the fact that it looks like Galvatron is made from a car part with a front of a car for a chest sticking out, like
Yeah.
most of those car formers, but he's a fucking cannon. Love
You get a
it.
little tired of your negativity over there, Joan.
Yeah, the chest doesn't
T2RX6.
bother me at all. But
Yeah,
the
it is.
hands bother me. The kind of, I don't know. There are some things about it that it does kind of look a little weird.
It's the diaper.
You know what? They could have
Makes
made
you
his
wanna pat
chest
it down.
smaller. The chest is just the bottom of the fucking cannon. They could have totally fixed this whole thing.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Now you just look at it. Look at any of the
So-
cannon pictures and you'll see his chest just like hanging down there. Like there's no reason that it's as big as it is.
maybe it was chest day, I don't know.
And it looks so
He's got
temporary.
a really
You
good
see
bench.
hinges.
They needed something to offset the goddamn wings on this Carrie, that's what it is. They're like, Carrie has ridiculous wings, give him ridiculous tits. We got this.
Oh, no. The chest comes off and it clips on the top of the tanker on Provider.
Probably. Or to the wigs, probably.
Hey, Bobby, if let's say considering X-Transbot's Galvatron that's coming out, up until that point, let's assume none of the figures that you get disappoint you. Are you also in on X-Transbot's Galvatron?
Of course.
What you can have 2 of them?
No, I'll get rid of this one. If it's I'll get X-Transbots in, and then I'll make a decision as to which I want.
Okay.
There's a lot of releases between now and then that are potentially going to disappoint you there, Bobby.
Very true.
I'll show you a lot of releases.
I was just going off of the parameters that Robert set. That's all.
Yeah.
I do not have the X-Transbots one pre-ordered at this point in time, but I do have.
Wow.
Okay.
So the order's up for that?
I don't think for X-Transbots.
Oh, maybe not. I don't know. But that's not why I don't have it.
Uh-huh.
So they're saying October release for this as well? Is that right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Matt,
But that's probably going to be pushed back to November.
are you
or
sure?
December.
Just in time for my
I'm
birthday.
guessing. Just
Matt's
guessing.
gonna get an October release.
I don't know. This is a lot further along than we thought.
That's
So
true.
I could potentially see it. DX9 didn't really fuck around. Well, they do it carry, but
Didn't take that long, right?
They had
Well,
to decide the flame design on the chest.
Yeah,
So they needed to survey the fans 5 times.
Yeah,
and-
Carrie's been in pre-order for a while. I mean, he's a little
Is it
bit.
true? People have been people complained about him when they got him in hand. Have you seen it? I haven't actually seen any complaints, but I heard people mention that other people are complaining about him.
Yeah, there's always somebody that knows somebody that's complaining about something, even if
My
it's true or not.
step cousin got him, and he's complaining about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently there's 2 people on this podcast that are already complaining about him. Yeah.
Not about Carrie.
Get a little tired of your shit, people. Get a little tired of your shit.
Oh, next headline's awesome.
All right.
Oh.
I won't erase it. I won't screw it up.
Yeah, ease up.
Ease up.
Stop!
Take a
I'm busy. TFC teases Piranacon as Home Depot paint department exclusive.
That is awesome.
This is the saddest shit ever.
Whose idea was this?
I can't believe they did that shit, man.
Silhouettes cost too much.
Someone's been
Fuck
listening to
that's
us.
true.
They're like, they don't like silhouette. Watch this.
Watch this,
I got
We'll
their
show
number.
them. We'll show them.
I actually really like.
Americans bitch about silhouette. Let's just give them 8-bit combiner.
I really like it because the 2 things that are the 2 things you can point out. Well, the one thing that points out fucking Piranha, well, the fact he's made out of fucking sea animals. Those 2 fucking colors. Where else do you see those fucking colors?
That's true.
Like
It looks
in a
like an
Transformer.
Atari game. It looks like an Atari
It's-
game.
Piranacon and Miami Subs. There's the only 2 places you see those fucking colors together.
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte Hornets.
Make good subs there.
Knowledge.
Yeah.
Well, no, the Charlotte Hornets were they? I thought they were like gray and green or gray.
No,
and
they
they
were
were
turquoise,
turquoise.
greenish, and like
White.
purple.
Turquoise and white.
It's like what the
Yeah,
Joker would wear at the
that's
beach.
Basketball knowledge.
And I'm from North Carolina, and I don't fucking do that. Oh,
Yeah, I don't. I mean, you know, I'm whatever. I'm down to see what we got. In
I've already pre-ordered this. I went to Home Depot and pre-ordered it.
I own these.
Did you get the swabs? The little.
Mhm.
Awesome.
I've even paid extra for some touch-up paint too. You know.
Did you?
You need to get that review up. Be the first.
Yeah, you
review.
need to send me the pictures. So I'll put them on Instagram.
I really
I'll put them on Instagram saying, "Hey, somebody's already got the TFC Piranacon."
Get a little glue stick. I can combine them too. It's pretty awesome.
you
This
know we're
is a
gonna
TFCon exclusive.
you know we're gonna see something with TF.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah, just look for the Sherman-Williams paint representative. You'll be all right.
You see him in the corner. I'm like, oh my god, Oscar was right. He's here.
Play with this 2 is kicking themselves right now.
We should have done a Piranacon figure. We're fools.
We should have just released blocks.
I'm
Yeah,
surprised.
seriously,
Okay,
what is the point of this? Like,
So, I mean, are y'all? And you know, I said last week, you know, nobody's made a Piranacon. Are y'all happy with TFC making one?
Greg, you go first, buddy.
We'll see what it looks like. That's not my first choice, but I don't really know who my first choice is. Every time I get behind a third-party company, they start letting me down. So I'm just whatevs. I think their Hellbat and their KillBison, which are coming up next, I think look pretty fucking good. They definitely don't like TFC figures.
No, they don't. They look really good.
I'm
They
glad
don't look
someone's
as good
trying
as
it.
Detective, but you know.
What'd you say, Oscar?
What
No,
about
I'll see
MMC?
what they look like. You know, at least TFC's going that way, not saying, "Hey guys, you know, us here at TFC, we already made another Devastator, but you know what we didn't do? What was that? Another Devastator. That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Genius! Put your cigarette out. Let's go out and party.
Quick, light another cigarette. We're walking to the car." No, so I'm glad they're trying it. You know,
Yeah,
fuck.
I'm glad somebody is. I don't know if TFC is the one that I really want to make them, but hey, you know, I'm gonna give it a shot. You know, I'd like to see a.
We're gonna have to see how this Ironhide, Hound, and Ratchet end up impacting them.
I don't. Is anybody going for? I've not heard anybody really saying, "Yeah, I'm waiting for TFC, Ironhide, and Hound to come out."
What you call Oscars?
I kind of am.
Are you okay? That's
Yeah.
cool.
Is that okay with you, Matt?
That's fucking awesome, man.
Is that all right with you?
You're the reason why I'm on this show, Oscar. You are the reason.
Shit.
You're the
I'm
wind
also
beneath
reason
my
why a lot
wing.
of guys are in jail because they thought it was a
Oh.
15-year-old girl. And delicious. Coming up next, TFC teases Piranacon. Oh no! God damn it! TFC Prototype Minos and Thanatos, aka Hellbat and KillBison. Better image reveals.
They look good.
Yeah, they do.
And they got their titty masters.
Hey,
This is like the most detail we've ever seen in a TFC figure.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty crazy.
yeah, they don't look like TFC figures at all.
They almost look Warbotronish.
Who did you
Uh-oh.
hire?
Are they combining powers?
Oh.
Combining powers.
Everybody's combining with KFC. They must just everybody combine powers and
Super
make
twins.
that Captain Planet.
Sound like a soccer mom buying her kid Power Rangers for the first time.
They do
They
look
combine the powers.
Yeah. Look at all
They
those
look- yeah.
little panel lines on the legs.
It's probably because Warbotron's really TFC on a budget. See?
And why is the on the tank mode? Why does it look like Cookie Monsters on the back of him?
What?
If you turn sideways, the thing on his back looks like a Cookie Monster.
Yeah, let me rip him out of my screen and see if that's true.
Yeah, what pictures are you looking at, man? I only see 2 pictures here.
Fucking
No,
good.
the tank mode where he's leaning forward like he's gonna get you. The little
I don't see
little
those.
thing
I don't-
between the 2 turrets.
Hey.
You got 2 eyes, and it looks
Okay,
like a little.
those are cannon barrels, first of all, not turrets. Turrets is what it turns
Oh, my
on.
bad.
But
Sorry.
yeah,
Cannon
you saw
barrels.
about that lump that's really far away, Bobby. Strain your eyes like I did.
Okay. I'm just
And
trying
maybe you can see what looks like the fucking Wall-E that's been compressed and then think that's Cookie Monster.
Sorry.
Okay. No, it's
You-
fine.
I
It
try.
looks like there's something going on the chest of the other one, like a little face. But
Yeah, it's they're breast they're what were they called? Fucking Greg, breast formers.
Breastmasters.
Breastmasters.
oh yeah,
titty-
so there you go. That's why.
So that's his weapon, and it turns into a creature, obviously. So that's what I really like about this, that they're doing that bit. So there's the
You
tank
can't
guy.
really do the breast force without doing breast
That's
mass.
right.
But you know,
Are they on pre-order yet? Is anybody? Are these up for?
I don't think so.
No, not yet.
No.
yeah, they're the same guy that's got the X-Trans Butts Galvatron up has these.
Oh, that guy.
I am Minos. I am Thanatos. Together we are the memory experts. Come in once a year for a memory exam.
Honk 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 honk.
That feels nice.
I think that this looks pretty fucking good though.
It does.
I like the one on the left. He looks a little menacing. I like him.
And
He's
we're
got the
gonna get
bad ears.
these two, and we're gonna get prototypes of Piranacon, and then Detective and Ironhide and Ratchet are gonna bankrupt them, and then we're not gonna get shit.
Oh.
And I'm like, so sorry.
Not if I buy all 3. Yeah,
Well,
they'll go
they can,
bankrupt, and then they'll all look at each other and be like, "You know what, Miyazaki? What's that? We should have done another Devastator. I told you I had you."
Light another one up. Let's go.
All right.
So coming up next, Sky Carry's evil twin brother Dx9's Terror.
Ooh.
Well, the one thing I can say about this, at least, you probably won't have knees that break when you try to move them. So,
Yeah.
there's that.
There's always a chance. There's always a chance.
And you got to be careful because if you're not paying attention to him, he will tie the woman you love to a set of railroad tracks and laugh and snicker maniacally.
I thought that was funny.
Lenny's in on this, I think, right?
Oh, fuck no.
What's talking? That's what I just remember who this is. It's Snively Whiplash from the fucking Saturday morning cartoon like Wacky Racers.
Oh, Grammy, I'm getting away. Oh, Grammy, I'm getting away. Yeah, already
I'm
a
here to
repaint.
hold all your Autobots hostage.
Let me stroke my beard.
I'm a black truck. It means I have a huge trailer.
I may get carried, but I'm not in on the terror. I don't know. That's too much. It's already a repaint.
I guess this was not such great news that all Greg did was just label what it was.
At least they gave him his mustache.
That's true.
Yeah. The clear labeling that he's the evil version of Rodimus is his sinister goatee of freaking evil.
I tried to come up with something for this, but I just was like,
yeah.
It's hard work, man. Sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's not.
It's hard work being Greg for Mercy, man. Shit.
So, speaking of shit, Warbotron Laser Cannon, a.k.a. Not Scattershot, in package imaging. Ooh, burn.
Yeah,
I like it.
And of course, it's fucking huge packaging.
Yay. God, it is big. Shit, it's Star Saber size?
Yeah, man.
God, they could have knocked that packaging off and fucking it knocked off at least $30 off of it.
$60 toy, $70 box. We need over dripping.
I love the way it looks. Even if I'm not happy with the combiner, somebody else will do it, and I'll have these guys in bot mode. I'm good. I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm still happy with these guys.
Yeah, yeah. Even the alt modes are decent.
Now we you got a point. We never did see any of the Technobots actually use their shoulders or their biceps in G1. So yeah,
about the cartoons, the Bible.
Does it not have a shoulder joint?
No, I'm talking about all the other ones. The fucking shoulder articulation. Now, fucking.
No, but I mean, I don't fucking. You know, the thing is, like, I hear you, and I agree that that's a fucking oversight and that's fucking poor design. Totally with you, but like, for my purposes, like, they stand on a shelf. They'll be fine, and they
stand like good, quiet children, arms to the side.
I don't have the room to have all my guys fucking arms all the way out. Like, all of them stand with their arms to the side. Yeah, just truthfully speaking, I agree that it is a slight, like, you know what I mean? It's something to criticize the figure for. I totally agree. But for, like, my purpose of displaying them, they're going to be fine.
That sounds like a hoarder problem there, Bobby.
I hear you.
Do you put all your Transformers next to your garden gnome collection you keep in your basement also?
Yeah.
Just stand there?
I had a garden gnome.
I wish I had a deluxe garden gnome. Like, it looked like a happy
just have Deluxe stand outside your front yard.
A spread eagle?
Wearing a hat.
Sitting down the garden.
There you go.
Holding the lantern.
That's my deluxe right there.
That's great.
Look at him. Just go pet him. He looks so.
Are you fucking kidding me? What a title for the next one. Are we done with the Warbotron? Because I'm going to try not to laugh.
Yeah.
Masterpiece Human Shield. Tease in Japanese toy magazine.
Yeah.
Yeah, get that Rodimus, animated Rodimus masterpiece figure.
Okay, now.
I don't think it looks animated.
It does in the legs, dude.
Sorry.
Does the legs? Well, here's the thing. Okay, obviously it's just silhouette. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous to really form an opinion. But if we're just talking about this silhouette, like, I'm by all means, I'm more than likely in. What do we feel about this? Because I kind of feel like the legs are way too skinny.
Yeah, the legs are so out of proportion with the rest of the toy to me. I mean,
You missed leg day,
man. I want a MP car sized hot rod, definitely.
Yeah, that'd be good.
So like
check out that Thundercracker, man.
If this turns out and looks okay, like I'm in. I think the legs look stupid, but I'm probably still in. So I don't know. Hopefully it's kind of like the track thing that based on silhouettes it didn't look good, but then once we started seeing it, it started looking better. I don't know. We'll see.
Hey, it's a remodeled track. That's what it is.
Here's my thoughts. Number one, I don't think this guy missed leg day. Clearly, his whole goal was to add mass to his calves. He just overshot the fucking thighs. Secondly, I dig this. I am a Rodimus Prime fanboy. That's how me and fucking Cuddle Bear, freaking Greg over there met. And yeah, I'm gonna give it a fucking shot. All right. Okay. So don't make fun of it. Fucking stay.
Well, check out that. Check out Thundercracker, man. Fuck
your Thundercracker, right? And the Thundercracker.
Oh. I thought we was better than that.
Lenny, what do you think?
I probably won't bother.
What?
I don't need more than one representation of a character unless it's a purple repaint of Ferrolex.
You need something to go with Galvatron, man. When they finally put out Galvatron.
I'm going to have Carrie to go with my Galvatron.
But that's not Hot Rod. This is the Hot Rod.
Yeah.
Well, okay, well, Hot Rod was in, 10 minutes of a movie before he turned...
He fought longer.
He was in that one episode called My Giddy, the burden hardest to bear, okay?
Yeah.
Show a little fucking respect with your knowledge, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, Hot Rod fought longer than with Galvatron than Rodimus did in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he held his own, whereas your idol Optimus Prime, what? Oh yeah, he fucking died. Like a bitch.
Fuck you.
So speaking of Megatron, are you going to get rid of your Megatron when you get your Galvatron? I mean, they're the same character.
No, it doesn't work.
Doesn't
work like that.
Ask Astrotrain.
Yeah.
He begs to differ. We're the same
I think
guy.
it's just
doesn't work.
Lenny's hate for Autobots rising to the surface.
Yeah. I don't need more Autobots. My fucking shelves are already crammed with that shit. I need more Decepticons. Fuck you, Masterpiece. Fuck you, Takara. Give me Decepticons.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Hey, you know
it.
in Australia? A lot of Lenny.
I said it.
A lot of Lenny.
I understand where he's coming from. It does like fuck, man. Like you're gonna do cars that you don't need the licensing for, and you're gonna give us fucking Hot Rod.
Yep.
Of all the fucking other characters that we could fucking use in our collections, like.
Here, look here.
One Hot Rod.
You are on thin ice over here in this one.
I'm just saying.
Don't fall in the hole, boy.
I'm just saying, imagine if this fucking silhouette was Springer. Imagine what the fucking reaction would have been.
Oh God, everybody's shit.
It'll be real funny. What if it was a silhouette for Springer? That. They're like, oh my neck! I thought it was. Oh, we cut you.
Dude, if that was a silhouette for MP Springer, the internet would be broke. I mean, they would have.
Yeah.
That would have.
See, that's the fucking thing, though. Like 6 weeks ago, it's like, man, I wish Takara would do a Masterpiece Hot Rod to scale with the cars, and then they do it. And it's like, why the fuck are they doing Hot Rod? Why don't they do fucking Astroglide?
Yeah,
exactly.
I didn't know fucking
You can't make somebody nerds happy.
There's that one Transformer fan agreeing with Greg. Why don't they do an Astroglide Transformer?
I'm trying to think of a car they don't need a license for. That's not a triple changer.
Start topping.
Sandstorm.
Finer. Yeah, he's
Sandstorm.
I mean, is this? I'll pose it. Let me pose it to the cast. Is this anybody's top 5 masterpiece they would have wanted to see?
Yes.
Man, half the fucking shit they put out in my top 5, but I'm glad they're doing it.
So no for Greg.
Yes.
Yes for Oscar.
Yes,
no
man.
No for me.
Yes for Lenny.
It'll be
yes for Lenny.
Matt.
I'm glad they're doing it, but not my top 5.
No for Matt.
Oh, he's not one of my top 5 characters, but I'll buy it. I'm glad they're making it. I mean, because
I
that
will
ain't the
but it's
question,
just,
though. That ain't the
he
question.
asked about the.
Everybody wants every character. I'm just saying, like, it's not like they're putting them out every fucking month. So it's like.
And he doesn't want every character.
Fuck on. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'm done.
But yeah, I know, Bob. What saying is that of all the characters you have still left, why are you doing another character that we already have?
Why don't they do the fucking Stunticons? For fuck's sake. They want to keep making cars.
What gives a
do
shit
some
about the
Decepticons.
Stunticons?
Yeah, fuck
Oh yeah, like
why don't they do a triple changer? Why they not do Springer? Why don't they do Astro Train, MP Astro Train? That would knock it out of the park, man.
I think he's cool.
No, he's cool. I'm not saying I'm going to get him, but the question is, why? What is this one of your top 5 of new MPs that you want out right now? You want some more stuff? You want different things?
You know what? I mean, right now I am so sick of Seeker molds and fucking Nissans. It's nice to see a different car. It's just nice to see something new. I like it.
Well, do a grapple or do a fucking do Hound, do Jazz,
the license for it.
do Cup.
Let's rattle off. Let's just do characters that were in the show. Actually, if this character's from season 3, let's do a fucking even season 3 top 5 masterpieces you would want to see.
I'd like to see an MPRC. That would be cool.
Me too.
Yeah.
What else?
Blur, Cup,
Merciful Fairborn, Masterpiece, or
Scourge and Cyclonus.
Space Adventurer Barbie. Yeah.
I'd be in for all those.
Either MP Blur or MP Club.
I'd like to see a Masterpiece Unicron. That's what I like.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Scale.
I've got the head sitting on my shelf. That's all.
It has to be weatherproof though, so it can just stand outside behind your house.
Oh, God. I set him up to hold the weight bench, so I'm lifting the planet. Got fucking ripped.
What about MP Retgar?
Yep, I'd be down for that.
More so than Hot Rod though. Like
yes, definitely.
Yes. Right now,
who gives a shit about Retgar?
MP
hey,
Wheelie.
Oscar.
Yeah.
Weird Al does.
Yeah.
Wheelie.
It's because he's stupid. Yeah, daring to be stupid.
We already have an MP Wheelie.
That's true, Ollie. I'm sorry.
Really, really, really good.
really good. How about MP? God, who else would you go?
There's not you guys. It's hard to think, isn't it? It's hard to think of characters
Octane,
from season 30
already
that
rattled off
combined.
like 10.
I'd like to see a Pounce and Wingspan. Okay.
Who got named? What's realistic? Because they're not doing combiners, so the Stunticons, they're not. We're not even talking about triple changers.
We didn't list
No,
those
but
from
you said earlier. So who do we rattle off? Hold on. Now, who do we say? So
RC.
we said RC. Since we started rattling off. Well, no, Blur and Cup was before when we were talking Stunticons. So far we've said
that's not true.
RC. When?
We just said it when we said season 3. We listed Blur, Cup, RC. Those were the first 3 mentioned.
Yeah.
I heard. Yeah, that was back before. And it's like, I'll tell you what. Let's rattle off characters, and then that's when we said that fucking wreck car. Well, so what? That's not 10. That's 3. That's not 10.
Okay, so let me tell you the other ones. Let me tell you the other ones we mentioned. We mentioned RC, Blur, Cup, Springer. Who the fuck else? Cyclonus, Galvatron, Scourge,
Wheelie,
Metroplex.
Is season 3?
No. Season 3.
Broadside. What about Broadside?
Triptychon.
I'd be up for Broadside. Sandstorm.
Fucking
Octane.
give me a. Do you think they should touch season 3 before they finish season 1?
Nope.
You know, like Cliff Jumper. I really want a Cliff Jumper.
I want a Cliff. I mean, let's not even go. I mean that just even. I mean, Cliff Jumper, Jazz, Grapple, Trailmaker, Hoist. Like the amount of characters that people like fucking. It's just fucking stupid.
MP.
Dinobot.
Trailmaker would be awesome.
Yeah, Dinobots.
Runabout and
combining Dinobot.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. Runabout and run amok.
Yeah.
Well, Counterpunch and his Autobot counterpart.
Skylinks.
Versus Fairborn.
No on Skylinks? Okay.
No, I want a Skylinks.
I want a Skylink.
Snake.
Fuck yeah.
What would the Autobot twins? You know, since Oscar said the Pounce and Wingspan, that would be pretty cool too.
Yep.
But they don't even assign a number. is this necessarily the next one coming out, or is it just, you know? I mean, they don't even give a number to it. And what's the Phase 7 mean? What is that?
I don't know. MP throttle bots. I mean, there's just so much. I mean,
Sparkle bots.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the base
Computron.
Monstructor.
Yeah.
The what was it? Monstructor bot. Oh shit! What were they called?
The horror cons.
Horrorcons, yeah.
Horcons.
Yeah.
All right,
So
I'll just rattle.
then we'll probably get a black repaint of this.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we'll get.
It
a
seems
blue
like
one
really-
that'll be sideburn, you know, because why not?
Why not?
Here goes negative Justin again. Fucking him and Skullfix. Oh, working my last fucking nerve. You guys must seriously not want this episode uploaded. I'm just not even talking all this shit today.
I'll teach.
Speaking
some
of talking shit,
motherfuckers.
Takara Tomy Mall exclusive Grand Convoy Prime box set announced. Mountain Dew stock up 3%, the highest since Transformers: Dark of the Moon.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
What
Yeah, this looks
Oh,
It's a, what is it they call a litter box? That's what
it's
it
the
is.
good version of the Stunticons.
Yeah.
Good version of Stunticons.
So you've already got this, Matt?
Yes.
Yeah.
Pre-order.
All right, cool.
Yeah. No, I'm passing on this.
I'm trying. Oh, that's right. They're all
thought you
packed
got
up. I was
this.
like, what is the difference between this Optimus
Oh,
Prime?
I got the
and
Hasbro.
'cause-
These are some
Oh,
car.
yeah, the Hasbro one. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah. They're shiny. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that, and they're cheap
Moving
too.
on.
I saw all
Yeah.
4 of these deluxes today.
You didn't get
Did
them?
you? Oh man, you didn't get me that Mirage, man. I don't want to pay $80 for a really good DX9 version. All right.
Yeah.
Up next, alternate head sculpt images. What?
That Sunstreaker. Good night. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You thought getting rid of the breakdown would be hard. Imagine that guy. Alternate head sculpt images reveal nothing is sacred in the interest of making that retool money. Bling bling, it's Demolisher off Combiner Wars Defensor body. Because remember that time he was a truck with turrets on his back? I did. That was a good episode of Energon or Armada.
I
I
like how
don't
we're
remember.
trying to appeal to the Armada kids now.
Sure.
I like
He's like, hey kids, remember when he was a truck? No, we remember when he was a tank and had fucked up fingers.
I like it.
It's stupid, man.
He's like,
He's never. You know what? You know what the sad part is? They're actually going the third party route. They're taking fuckers that never combined. You know, like third party did with Dinobots, and they're doing it with their own shit this time. We'll take Demolisher, and we'll make him.
It's that voice. You can say anything.
For the combator. Oh my god! And we'll call him Demolisher Trotter. And then he'll kill everybody. We're fucking geniuses, bro. Pass that coke. Yeah, party time in Hasbro.
Oh man, the response is my body is ready.
I'm glad that people are happy.
Ah. Holy shit, someone that's not from G1? So we got Megatron, Starscream, and potentially Demolisher. Can we expect Cyclonus and Baby Sideways, Tidal Wave, Thrust, etc.?
The thing that gets me
Oh,
is
you
the
have
people that are excited for this, like, it outside of the head, it doesn't look like the character. You know, like, he doesn't look anything
at
like
all.
that.
Now, who can we get those other characters from? So Tidal Wave obviously is the Sunstreaker breakdown mold.
Yes.
Cyclonus
is your Blades paint. I'm sorry.
I honestly
Alpha
don't
Bravo.
know
Alpha Bravo.
that many fucking Armada characters.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know this guy.
So then
I love
Starscream
Armada.
will-
Minicons, yes.
Starscream will
Look out.
obviously be a repaint of Slingshot.
You get Hot
And
Shot.
Megatron.
What is his name? We get Hot
Yeah,
I
Shot
know.
from
Dead
Hot
End
Shot
From,
from Fall of
from Dead-
Cybertron Grimlock.
He'll be an
For all I
arm.
know, this is spot on perfect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It may be.
Haters.
Bobby did. Okay, for the record, everyone should know this. Bobby did try to watch Armada till he saw the BE little M syndrome going on with the kids in there. By that we mean big eyes, little mouth, and he was like, "Nah, We're good. Nah.
I
They're not gonna trick me into this Dragon Ball Z shit. It's Transformers. No, it's not.
I thought you said the BSDM shit going on with the kids, and I was like, and that turned them away?
Yeah. Fucking sign me up.
Oh, gross, honey. Gross, bro.
Did we do this in-hand images at the Car Legends? We did not, right?
Do we need
Warrior
to?
class RID fracture. Possible. What the fuck is this shit?
Wait,
That
what
is
was
the
this?
warrior class?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait,
I didn't know what the fuck this was. I threw it in for Matt.
Is it a
He's supposed
cockatoo?
to be a
It's a bird.
motorcycle?
Is it a cockatoo?
It's prototype. Don't hate on it. I mean, you know.
Look at Ultraman's got. Look at my little buddy. He's got those. I can't deal with it sunglasses on.
He's talking about the other one. Matt's talking about the other one, the other topic, the in-hand images at the Car Legends.
Ultraman. He got the little buddy.
Trying this with Alpha Trion. Oh.
Nice ankle tilt.
Yeah.
Oh
Piece
my
of
god, that drives me nuts. That foot. Like if you scroll down to the second picture, like that shit. I don't know what it is. It's just that shit sets my fucking. It's like nails on a chalkboard for me.
Both fucking feet are doing it. Why do they bother
Yeah.
posing them like that?
It's like he needs to buy special shoes or something to fix that shit.
And for some reason, he's just facing. He's not swiveling at the waist.
Shut the fuck up, Robert. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I'll get it. Whatever.
I'm not getting this.
Yeah,
I'm not getting it, dude. I already have the original one. That's the one I needed. I don't remember Alpha Trion saying, I'm gonna be inside Ultra Magnus. Remember that episode? I sure
Winner.
Well, that was on the same DVD as the BSDM stuff with the
bonus
kids.
feature.
With Alpha
Yeah.
Bravo and Blackjack? Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, same one. Very elusive disc,
Special.
that one.
From the Platinum
what?
Edition.
Hey, you know what C does bringing this in? It could bring a whole new season of stuff we have. New cartoons and shit. C does just bringing us so much good stuff. We can make a new season.
That's true.
Why does look at Alpha Trion's mustache? It like curls upwards.
that's because it's a repaint.
Minimus Sambas, you did that in the comic.
It's like he should be tying a woman
It
to a
is funny,
train track. You know?
He's like,
Already used that joke, bro. Already used
Yeah,
that.
already used it with a Terror. Whatever her name is. Hey, got you with
Terror,
there.
man.
Wasn't here for that. Doesn't count.
Bobby goes outside, sees his mail on the ground. Terror! Transforms and leaves.
He's like, Terror.
Greg goes to work and someone wrote poo on the condensation. He looks over. Strike again, man. Transforms and leaves. Robert goes to take a shit. He's out of toilet paper. He looks out the window. Terror! Strike again. Fucking Matt goes on vacation, goes on a picnic with his wife. Hey, babe, did you bring the soda? I sure did. Hey, the soda's not here. Here's the best one. Lady applies for a visa to come to America, gets denied. Yes! Transformers roll away. I gotta buy that Terror now, just so I can do that. I gotta buy. Oh, where's the pre-order? Look, Bobby accidentally deleted the email. Fuck. I did that on my own. Okay, you did it.
That's when he's like, yeah, because I switched your coffee for oh, never mind. Never mind.
He drinks coffee. Oh, French vanilla. Yeah. Go.
Oh my god, it's funny.
Look at my mustache.
Bobby's kids come home from school. Hey, Dad, someone stole my chocolate milk. Really?
He's got a chocolate mustache now.
Yeah, right. Delicious. Sugar.
Sugar.
Oh my god. Okay, so we don't have
I'm sorry.
we don't have any discussion this week. But
We got
R&D
Terror.
Warrior class,
oh yeah, that's right. Oh right, you're right. Pardon me.
possible test shot, which don't go away. There we go.
That was Terror.
Yeah, who's this character?
To the RID
This is the
I
guy
say, buck,
that released. Who I guess is he was released with drifts as those minicon launchers. Except this one, you could actually bend his knees and hands from the look of it. His knees and elbows, and maybe move his head.
Why is he trying to look like Old Slick a little bit?
That's an articulation. This transformation.
That's it. Yeah. That's all based on transformation.
It's like that
looks
really
like a
popular
rooster.
Marvel character, Black Talon. The voodoo
Listen
guy.
to these comments. These comments. A new Decepticon for the Warrior scale? The promised day has arrived.
Why does he look like a chicken? He looks like a fucking chicken.
Don't get my feathers in a raffle, Mr. Megatronus. My name's Fracture.
It looks
Better
like a
than
chicken.
fucking Thunderhoof. Have you seen that character yet?
No.
No, and they got him talking like a straight up fucking Guido from like the Jersey Shore. Oh.
Why are they fucking putting the wheels on? Like all the wheels now, just those stupid plugs. It just looks like shit.
Actually, because they say they don't
Same
have to
pin.
pay extra money for that pin.
Yep.
What are they saving? How much money are they saving?
$5.
I'm sure.
I don't know. Like I recently, actually, Bobby, you should try to look this up. It's actually a documentary all about the Star Wars toys
Oh yeah.
and the history of Kenner, more or less, how they became like one of the big boys because of fucking Star Wars. And the little spring on the older Star Wars figures that they wanted to go with, like the lightsaber gimmick, would have cost them 3 cents, but their people were like, "No, it's too much money."
Wow.
So I can only imagine his pin's got to run maybe 10 if you calculate inflation.
$10?
No, 10 cents. It's got to be
Matthew.
Oh,
not even. Come on.
come on.
And it just
Uh,
makes the whole.
You know, I'm not going to go crazy pre-ordering this guy. I'm pre-ordering that Terror. That was fun. Terror.
Where
Terror
are our
made that
pins?
picture.
I know my pre-orders hit right now of all days. Terror.
Imagine getting that email from BBTS, the email that let you know it's gonna come soon, and you like get this like your item is arriving in 10 days. You're like, you open it up and it's this fucking thing. You're like, ugh. And then you hear,
Terror. He stole my toy. He gave me this.
okay.
So, yeah.
So that's something that wraps this party up. Where are we at time wise? T2.
3 hours.
We're at
I don't think
2
we're at
hours
2 hours.
minutes on
I
my
think that,
calculation.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll wrap this up real quick.
Yeah, okay.
What you call fucking real quick? I laugh at this one episode. I had to listen to it twice. It was a ways back. I forget what number it was, but Matt asked, "How long has third party been around?" And like without skipping a beat, Robert's like 20,000 years. I don't know why I find that shit so funny. All right. John Long says, "Why is it with big ticket items TRU can't properly fulfill their pre-orders, but can send the product to their stores?"
Oh, he's talking about Starscream.
Yeah, that I don't know why that is. It does seem fucking weird.
Yeah, I pre-ordered mine. I finally got my email the other day saying that it's been shipped. But they sent me an email stating that it was going to be canceled in 10 days if they didn't have orders to fulfill. I'm like, well, shit, they're everywhere in the stores now. So why can they not fulfill my order? And I got an email the next day.
Oh my God, when it comes to anybody getting anything. Fuck, I just remember because like we've been busy with the move. I did score an MP Starscream from Tears of Us. And
nice.
I paid a grand total of $55 after discount. So
is he tight? They said the painting and he's really tight too.
I mess with him. Yeah, he's just in the closet right now till I unload everything.
They say he's pretty good. He said he's really tight, and the paint is really good, and the blue nose cone, it's a good added to it.
Man, Hasbro gave me 2 left feet for my Starscream. Ha ha!
But yeah, I don't know why. I guess they have like a limited amount that they have to promise stores, and I guess because the stores are buying more than the average person,
Right.
that they just had to make their big customers happy. Customers always right, and the store's gonna come first would be my guess.
Yeah.
That was quick.
Thank you, John. Long.
Yeah. The other thanks, John. The other I gotta read this question. This is a fucking fantastic question. It was sent to me by Gareth, and he's a very cool dude. But he said, so I have all 4 Warbotrons arranged in robot mode, and whenever I see them, I say the following. In 1972, a crack commando unit was sent to Decepticon prison for a crime they most likely did commit. These cons promptly escaped a maximum security prison and now make a living as soldiers of fortune. Led by Colonel Onslaught Smith, with chopper pilot Captain H.M. Howling Mad Vortex, smooth-talking Lieutenant Swindleton Peck, and milk enthusiast... Wait... and milk enthusiast Sergeant Brawl Attitude Barracus. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, maybe you can hire these Combaticons. So my question is this: I'm never going to see a woman naked, am I?
Terror! You can see Terror naked and you go clunk, 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 clunk.
Hey, this trailer's got a set of butt. That's a dick. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Little 18 thing there. As soon as I heard like they were arrested Decepticon camp for a crime they didn't commit.
Terror.
I need work. I need to be good in that series, sucker.
Pretty
I
awesome.
want to give me them work.
That was awesome.
Technically, I need work too now.
I got work.
I wanted to give a real-time shout-out to Swage as we close down this episode. He just sent in a dispatch for this week, so shout-out, brother.
I want to give a shout-out to Barricade, Tommy. You know who you are.
Yeah, he's going back through the catalog.
Yeah, he's going back. He's like, man, I'm gonna try to listen to every one of them. I was like, good luck, man. Shout out to him. Awesome. He's listened to the new ones, too. He's listened to a couple of them.
He's going to meet
shout out to him. Yeah.
Let's see. Shout out to Third Party Unlimited. You can find them on Facebook. It's a third-party group, or it's a page. I think it's a page, and all the latest updates and news from Mega 81 on there. At Real Robot, as I just mentioned, and at Fear Corpse for all of if everything that's going on with Shattercast on Twitter can be found through at FEARCORPS. So follow that dude. Dub K Toys and I Am Ratchet. Third Party TF Crash is run by our good friend Optimus Primule, and TF Prototype, which I don't know if they're auto posting. I think that I need to get. I think they're auto posting Shattercast material now, so that's pretty cool. And Realm of Collectors as usual. And I think I hooked them up too there. But also I wanted to say, a couple weeks ago, Oscar made a comment that that people have been writing me about, so just to clear it up. I am starting a new podcast that's comic related. I hope to have all the Shadowcast guys on at some point if they would be more than willing to participate.
For a donation. No, just kidding.
No. But I know these guys on this podcast fairly well now, and I know that Lenny and I bump heads on Marvel shit all the time, and Greg and I bump heads on Marvel movie stuff all the time, and Matt and I bump heads on Marvel toys, and Oscar and I are kind of in the same boat with DC, and so there's just a lot there. I'd like to get these guys on to do stuff, and Robert doesn't know shit, and I'd like to get him. I'd like to get him on as a guy who doesn't know much, as a guy who doesn't know much about comics, and
Hey, believe it or not, Robert, Spider-Man isn't just a guy on the back of your underwear. Okay, in the comic book.
And Robert's written me before, where should I start with this, or where, you know what I mean? So as a guy who doesn't know anything, I'd like to have him on for that. And
that'd be nice.
And then Justin, I won't have Justin talk about why he hates Green Lantern so much, but I'll have Justin on too.
Oh, you hate Green Lantern too? Fuck yeah.
Fuck you, dude. What's wrong with Green Lantern?
Oh, here it
awesome.
goes. There it
Fucking
goes.
foreigner. What's
Here's
wrong with
magic
it?
I don't have
Just
any,
remember. Go ahead.
I don't have any particular hate to the Green Lantern. Just the movies.
Connection.
I
Oh,
don't
just
hate
the
the
movie,
Green
that's
Lantern. I
It's
just
just watch it with the Green Lantern.
So anyway,
Flash sucks.
for those that have been asking, it's called Nerd Rage Radio. The first episode is up on Podbean, and it should be live on iTunes.
Well, can I say why I hate Green Lantern just real quick?
Absolutely.
Any motherfucker who's got to fucking say a poem before he does anything is my idea of a fucking.
Says it when he charges his fucking ring. It also doubles as a fucking battle cry. Okay, so hush.
Yeah, battle cry.
Fucking Nova fanboy.
Hey, look,
Just wear a
not for
helmet,
nothing.
fly around space, and do the same shit the Green Lantern does, except look like a tool.
Now there's a
Not for
real
nothing,
superhero.
Jeff Johns
I do
run
like
on
Nova
Green
better.
Lantern. Jeff Johns run on Green. Nova is a fucking knockoff Green Lantern. Jeff Johns run
Pretty much.
on Green Lantern from Rebirth to Blackest Night.
Nova's
is
been
some of
around
the
for a
best
while. He ain't
shit
knockoff,
ever written.
whatever.
He is a knockoff.
He has been around for a while. He hasn't been around as long as Green Lantern at all.
No, he hasn't,
Thanks.
bro. He's been around. He has not. He has not been around as long as the Green Lantern.
Oh, everybody knocking off everything. Shit, who cares? I mean, you could just go back and forth with knockoffs of DC and fucking Marvel. I mean, that's just common sense. But whatever.
So anyway, it's called Nerd Rage Radio, and it's we got some few episodes recorded, so it should be good. You can find us there, whatever. And with that being said,
it's not on YouTube.
It will be. It will be eventually. It's just one of those things. YouTube, okay. So for those listening, like we know that a lot of you guys listen to Shattercast on YouTube. Real quick, shout out to Jordan, who just wrote a comment yesterday saying, like, why don't you guys leave the movies alone? Jordan, we just did a fucking episode like 2 weeks ago where we forced ourselves to say something positive about the movies for like an hour. So give us a break there, buddy.
That was
Maybe that's why he made that comment.
Maybe, but at any rate, we know that people watch the show on YouTube, but like our numbers comparatively, suggest that way more people download it from iTunes and other like podcast media outlets than they do from YouTube. Like YouTube only accounts for like a quarter of our total numbers. So I'm just, shit that I've learned with Shattercast, we're just applying it. I'm applying it there. So YouTube is definitely the end all be all, because we don't, Shattercast does way more on iTunes, but we share most of the YouTube to try to get those numbers up. So, and it's been working. So it's all good.
Yay.
So with that, I'll take us out of here.
So, as always, you can go ahead and check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/ShatteredCast. Actually, it's just Shattered, really. Yeah, pretty much just Shattered. Yeah, it's facebook.com/ShatteredCast. And you can go ahead and check us out on Instagram at Shattered_cast_uncut. And check us out on Twitter at ShatteredCast, but it's ShatteredCast. We couldn't spell that day, and we were drinking. You can check us out on Google. For everything else, just go ahead and Google third-party figures. Terror. And until then, in the sake of promise, please collect responsibly and be good to yourselves and each other.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Swage66, and I just want to chime in after listening to a little bit of episode 87. I know I'm a little behind, but I just wanted to toss in my 2 cents here. And the BotCon bit is what really had my attention. And I think Greg missed it a little bit when he said the shadiness of the location of the next BotCon. I think that's actually a really good move on their part. I think if there was any shadiness involved, it's going to be in the timing of it. They seem to announce the BotCon location hours after TFCon announced theirs for, I want to say, for Chicago. So, yeah, surprise, maybe misfire, I guess, by Greg, who's usually Mr. Meticulous and on point. I don't really think the location was a bad choice, and I don't think the location's necessarily shady. But I mean, the timing was a little bit quirky. And also, I think Oscar brought up that BotCon had been seen at TFCons passing out flyers and such. And that's pretty common for conventions. I know Skullface pointed this out a little bit. But one thing I would say is that a funny moment in the dealer room I saw this year in Chicago at BotCon was TFCon walking down the middle of the dealer floor with a giant vertical banner advertising TFCon. I want to say it was over 7 feet tall, because it was pretty large, and he's just marching along, and he wasn't doing it like the baton twirlers in a marching band, but carrying it from spot to spot, I just happened to cross paths. That thing is fucking huge. So it's gonna happen. I mean, everybody's gonna do their thing, and they're gonna mass market, guerrilla marketing tactics, however you want to call it. So yeah, it's definitely answered, and it's tit for tat, I guess, with those guys. So anyway, I'm gonna get back to pre-gaming for TFCon. Drink in hand. I'm making sure I don't chump out on everybody and pass out after 2 beers or something. Me and Fear Corpse, we already got our drinks set for the most part. So yeah, you guys keep it good, keep it going, and we'll see you in October.
Shut the fuck up. Yep.